You know that incredible story where the woman who was probably had been a prostitute interrupts the dinner party where Jesus is at, and she takes this alabaster jar, cost a year's wages, so expensive. And she breaks the jar and pours it out at his feet, dumps it at Jesus' feet. There were so many people in that room that day. It was a big dinner party. But you know, the woman who was at his feet, who gave the costly offering, she's the one that received the most from Jesus that day. Everyone else was in the presence of Jesus, which is awesome, right? It was great. They heard him speak. Some were skeptical. They didn't receive a whole lot. Some were eager. They got more. But it was the woman who gave the costly offering who said, you're worthy of everything, that was able to receive the most from Jesus, to receive intimacy, to receive love, to receive the look in his eyes. And Jesus said, for as long as people are talking about me, they're gonna talk about this woman. And she didn't do it for fame. She didn't do it to be noticed. She didn't do it so she looked holier than everyone. She had no chance of looking holier than everyone. She had no opportunity to do that, right? But we're still talking about her. And so today, you know, as we come to a moment like this, I wanna be like the woman with the jar, abandoned completely to him, broken, because that's okay sometimes, but pouring everything out, saying you're the one that's worthy. Like, I don't come to you with my pretense. I don't come to you looking for, you know, some sort of reputation. I don't come to look a certain way. I just need to give you the first place in my heart. That's what you deserve. That's what you're worthy of. And that kind of extravagant response to Jesus tells me that out of all of the people who were at the dinner party that day, she's the only one who got who Jesus really was. Because when you get how good he is, how merciful he is, how lovely he is, how loving he is, man, the only response that makes sense is a radical, extravagant response of love and devotion to him. And when we give that kind of response to him, man, that is when we are able to see who he is clearly. And so, Lord, we come with our jars. We come with what's costly to us. And we give you all that we are and all that we have, Lord, because that's what you're worthy of. And Lord, our greatest treasure is just to be where you are. Our greatest treasure is to sit at your feet, to know that the God of the universe, the very definition of love, the one with fire in his eyes, is looking at us, loving us, calling us child, calling us son, calling us daughter. Lord, that's our greatest treasure. We love you, Lord. We love you, Lord. Who else is worthy?